Let's begin with where the consent flow actually starts, with the data fiduciary creating a notice. Let's give a name to this notice and choose the compliance and collection points. We can also enable this toggle if you want to verify the user is minor or not. And if it is minor, then to activate the guardian verification flow automatically. And now let's create a notice. Now map the purposes to the notice with clear data elements used, also with the validity of each purpose and relevant actions that have to be taken on expiry. Now the brands can customize the banner with respect to the brand identity and support it in multiple Indian languages too. Finally, the notice can be saved and published. Once the notice is published and integrated in the different stages of product lifecycle, all user actions will be appear in the consent records. Now, let's come to the most important person, the data principal. When the data principal visits any website or application, Redactor shows a clean consent experience, either inline or as a pop-up. Let's try it out. Here it is. Everything is written in simple words, why data is collected, what purpose it supports, and what all choices the user is even having. The user can accept, reject, or customize their consent for each purpose. Not just that, it also supports in multiple different Indian languages with readout functionality. If the user is minor, Redactor automatically switches to the guardian verification. First, it asks for the verification and then collects the guardian details and then verifies using DigiLocker or OTP, ensuring complete safety for children's data. Now let's give the consent. The user journey doesn't end after consent. Redactor also offers a privacy center where users can manage their consent. In Privacy Center, users can review their past consents and also can modify their consent by revoking. They can also raise a grievance request in one single click. And to make it much more transparent, a user can even track all their activities at one place. When a grievance is raised, it follows instantly into the case management dashboard. The data protection officer or the internal team members can track all the cases and close these cases by providing relevant evidences to the data principal. And the notes is basically used for the internal team communication and where activity helps in by recording every action that are taken on this particular case. We also have built-in cookie consent, which helps data fiduciaries to configure banners for multiple domains from a single dashboard. And the data principals can also manage their cookie preferences anytime from strictly necessary to marketing and analytics. If cookies are one side, behind the scenes, Redactor automatically notifies the internal and downstream systems at different trigger events like granted, revoked, expired, and etc. So, when a user revokes consent, your CRM, your email service, or even your internal databases can sync instantly. Alongside, we also maintain tamper-proof audit logs for every action, whether it's creation, modification, revocation, etc. Also, our user management dashboard helps you in having solid RBAC system enabled to ensure only the right people handles the right data.